8 essential lessons on self-love to transform your life. Learn 8 fundamental lessons on self-love to cultivate a healthy relationship with yourself and overcome common challenges. When you think of the people who hold a special place in your heart, who comes to mind first? You might think of your family, close friends, or a loving partner. But what about you? Where do you fit into this picture? Self-love is a crucial element in living a fulfilling and healthy life. Yet it is often overlooked or misunderstood. In a society that values self-sacrifice and meeting external expectations, it is easy to forget the importance of treating yourself with kindness and respect. We will explore 8 essential lessons on self-love. These lessons will not only help you better understand the concept but also apply it practically in your life, fostering a healthier relationship with yourself. 1. Self-love is not a linear process. Loving yourself is an experience filled with ups and downs, far from a straight and uniform path. On some days, you may feel energized, positive, and completely satisfied with who you are. These moments are like beacons that light the way and confirm that you are on the right track. However, on other days you might feel disheartened, exhausted, or anxious. These feelings are also part of the journey and do not indicate that you are failing. These fluctuations are natural and are not a sign of failure. Experiencing negative emotions is an intrinsic part of the human experience and personal growth. Self-love involves accepting both the good times and the challenges without self-criticism. Each day you continue to care for and value yourself, despite the difficulties, is a positive step. Rather than striving for perfection, focus on progressing with patience and kindness towards yourself. 2. We are conditioned to believe that self-love is selfish. Have you ever felt guilty for prioritizing your own needs? Or thought you were being selfish for declining a commitment to take care of yourself? These feelings are common, especially in a society that often values self-sacrifice over personal well-being. We are frequently led to believe that taking care of ourselves is an act of selfishness, when in reality, it is a fundamental necessity. Society teaches us to value dedication to others and to feel guilty for doing something that benefits only ourselves. However, prioritizing your mental and emotional health is crucial. When you are at peace with yourself, you can offer genuine support and be more present for others. Recognizing the importance of self-care and not letting guilt prevent you from making decisions that promote your well-being is vital for a balanced and healthy life. Taking care of yourself is not selfish, but a sign of respect and self-love. 3. Self-love is not a quick process. Self-love, like the love we feel for others, is a process that requires time and patience. It is not an instant achievement, but a continuous journey. Just as love for another person develops gradually, the same applies to your relationship with yourself. It may take months or even years to truly feel and understand self-love in its full depth. It is important to remember that this process should not be rushed. Each person has their own pace for learning to accept and love themselves. If you tend to focus on your flaws, remember that they are part of what makes you unique. Imperfections do not diminish your worth. They add uniqueness and beauty to your life. The path to self-love is made up of small and sometimes challenging steps. Each advancement, no matter how minor it seems, is significant and contributes to a healthier and more loving relationship with yourself. Accepting each step taken, even the difficult ones, is part of the process. Over time, self-love will become a natural part of who you are, but this requires a gentle and patient attitude. Self-love opens doors to giving and receiving love. Have you ever heard the advice to love yourself first? Although it may seem cliché, this recommendation carries profound meaning. How you treat and value yourself sets a standard for how others should treat you. When you demonstrate love and respect for yourself, you create an environment where others learn to do the same. Building a healthy relationship with yourself not only enhances your personal well-being, but is also fundamental to the quality of your relationships with others. When you cultivate a relationship based on care, understanding, and self-compassion, you create a solid foundation for meaningful and healthy interaction. Family therapy experts, such as John Kim, emphasize that setting healthy boundaries and maintaining a positive self-view are essential for balanced relationships. Self-love also directly influences your ability to give and receive love more authentically. When you are secure and confident in yourself, you are more open to accepting and offering affection genuinely. In essence, self-love not only improves your quality of life, but also enriches your relationships, creating a positive cycle of mutual respect and affection. 5. Discovering sources of healing can be challenging. The process of emotional healing is a challenging journey that demands courage and determination. Like self-love, healing is a complex and often lengthy path. As you explore and confront past traumas, you may encounter emotions and memories that are difficult to handle. This process can be daunting, and it is natural to feel overwhelmed during intense introspection. It is important to remember that you are not alone on this journey. Many people face similar challenges when attempting to heal deep emotional wounds. Recognizing that healing takes time and respecting your own pace can be relieving. Pushing yourself to progress quickly can be detrimental. Part of self-love is knowing when to take a break in the healing process. Continuing to explore wounds can be exhausting and painful. Respecting your limits and knowing when to step back to recharge is crucial to avoid emotional overload. Self-care during healing is not a weakness, but a demonstration of emotional intelligence and self-respect. Allow yourself to proceed at your own pace, without excessive pressure. Acknowledge when you need additional support, whether through therapy, friends, or self-care techniques. The healing journey is personal, and each step is a victory. Value your progress and remember that each advancement reflects your commitment to your well-being. 6. Self-love is granting permission to embrace your own compassion. Often we associate self-compassion with weakness or self-pity, yet it is a powerful source of strength and resilience. Embracing your own compassion is essential for self-love and can profoundly transform your relationship with yourself. When we face challenges, it is common to blame ourselves. Self-criticism can fuel low self-esteem and perpetuate a cycle of self-deprecation. Self-compassion, on the other hand, involves treating yourself with the same kindness and understanding you would offer to a friend in need. Accepting that you deserve this kindness is not a sign of weakness, but a demonstration of inner strength. Acknowledging your difficulties and addressing them with understanding, rather than severity, helps build a solid foundation of trust and self-acceptance. This means practicing self-compassion even when you fail and accepting that making mistakes is part of growth. When you offer yourself understanding instead of judgment, you foster a more positive and enduring self-esteem. 7. Self-love is following the desires of your own heart. Have you ever felt pressured to follow a path that was not truly what you wanted? Often, society, friends, and family have specific expectations or desires for us, and this pressure can divert us from our true aspirations. Following what your heart desires is a profound act of self-love and involves courage and authenticity. Making decisions aligned with your true passions and desires, even when it contradicts others' expectations, is a crucial step in building a life that reflects who you truly are. Your dreams and aspirations are valid and deserve to be pursued. By prioritizing your goals and desires, you make a conscious choice to honor yourself and your intentions. Such choices can be challenging, especially when you are concerned about others' opinions or fear disappointing someone close to you. However, it is essential to remember that others have their own paths and choices to make. Their expectations should not overshadow your own desires and needs. You have the right to seek personal and professional fulfillment, brings you genuine happiness. By following your own desires, you strengthen your self-love and build a life that is genuinely your own. Each step towards your dreams is an affirmation of your authenticity and the respect you have for yourself. This process may require resilience and determination, but the result is a life more aligned with who you are and what you truly value. 8. Self-love is not always fun. Self-love is often portrayed as something light and enjoyable, but it frequently involves difficult decisions and sacrifices that may not be as exciting. Self-love goes beyond indulgence and moments of pleasure. It includes choices that prioritize your long-term well-being, even if that means giving up something in the short term. Sometimes, practicing self-love may mean opting to go to bed early, especially when you have an important day ahead. While it may be more appealing to go out and socialize with friends, choosing to stay home to complete a task or rest may be the healthier decision for your emotional and physical balance. These choices may not seem glamorous, but they are essential for maintaining sustainable well-being. Another aspect of self-love is knowing when to say no. It can be tempting to meet others' requests or expectations, but if doing so compromises your rest or your ability to care for yourself, it is important to set boundaries. Saying no is a way to protect your time and needs, demonstrating respect for yourself. These decisions, which may not be pleasant at the moment, are ways of caring for yourself in the long term. They reflect how much you value your own well-being and are crucial for a balanced and healthy life. True self-love is about recognizing and addressing your own needs, even when it involves temporary sacrifices. It is a commitment to your own growth and health, regardless of external pressures or immediate demands. Every difficult choice that prioritizes your well-being is an investment in your emotional and physical health and a clear sign of how much you care for yourself.